after her mother passed away and she was released from prison, Blanchard observed Mother's Day. Gypsy Rose Blanchard has made her voice known following criticism and threats of death for sharing a Mother's Day tribute on social media. On Sunday, May 12, millions of people celebrated Mother's Day on social media, including Blanchard. However, after her mother passed away, many viewers took issue with a post Blanchard had made. Blanchard, who is currently 32 years old, was given a 10-year sentence in December, of which 7 years were served for her involvement in the 2015 Missouri murder of her mother, Dee Blanchard. In a video message to her fans on Mother's Day, Blanchard said she was basically celebrating the really strong and wonderful women in her life who had been mother figures to her during her incarceration. She continued by stating that she was choosing to think the best of her mother on Mother's Day and acknowledging that her biological mother is not here to celebrate. I reflect on the enjoyable moments. My thoughts about her are not about what she did to me, but rather on the person she is. Was she a decent mother? No. Was she the world's greatest mother? No. Still, she was my mother. Therefore, I'm free to feel whatever I want about her, be it guilt, rage, grief, bitterness, or anything else. Blanchard stated. Although Blanchard believed that no one should be able to have an opinion about Dee save for those closest to her, a barrage of criticism followed her post. Death threats were among the comments, which Blanchard has subsequently reported. This led her to make her intentions clear in a statement to TMZ. She stated to the newspaper, "When I said that I hope my mom is proud of me, people are thinking I meant she would be proud of the murder. Obviously, that's not what I wanted to say. I intended to imply that mom would be pleased with me in heaven if I achieved my GED, became more independent, learned how to cook and clean, opened a bank account, and other things." Blanchard continued her argument by saying that she shouldn't be exempt from wishing the other women in her life a happy Mother's Day because her mother had passed away. "I didn't say this because of my balls and audacity. I did this message because I have women in my life that are supportive," she stated. On Mother's Day, Blanchard continued to pay tribute to her mother, telling TMZ that she was reminded of the good her mom had in her and the good times. "I don't think about the abuse or murder," she stated. "I miss her and have a lot of guilt and regret." Fans are divided on Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok post in honor of Mother's Day. The 32-year-old honored her mother with an 8-minute TikTok message to her followers. Fans are divided over what to make of the video, which has had 6.4 million views as of this writing, considering Gypsy Rose's and her mother Claudine Dee Blanchard's contentious past. Gypsy served a 7.5-year term for her role in her mother's terrible death before being released from prison just 4 months ago. Gypsy and her then-boyfriend Nicholas Godejohn had planned to murder Dee jointly. As a result, they were both imprisoned for the crime. Dee had made Gypsy act as though she had a terminal illness for years. This included forcing her to use a wheelchair, shaving her head, and even giving her medicine in what has been called a Munchausen by proxy situation. It's probably not surprised that people are unsure of what to make of Gypsy's Mother's Day post, considering that she spent nearly 8 years in prison for her involvement in her mother's death, and Nicholas received a life sentence for committing the crime. It does not go without notice that my own biological mother is not here to celebrate Mother's Day, Gypsy stated in a statement posted on her new social media site. And when it comes to my own mother, that's how I choose to feel on Mother's Day. I remember the good moments. My thoughts about her are not about what she did to me, but rather on the person she is.